And yes, you are correct. There are expats that go to Philippines and take advantage of poor people. Right? All I'm saying is be fair and balanced because a lot of expats get taken advantage of, not by poor people, but by the businesses, the Filipino government. Okay? And I've seen it happen firsthand. Okay? So all I'm saying is be fair and balanced and
Can
talk
I
about both sides of the coin.
can I
That's
ask you a
all
question?
I'm saying.
Can I ask you a question, Papa?
Yeah.
All right, you saying that the government, some of the businesses take advantage of expats, right?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you believe that those expats have a choice to either let themselves be taken advantage of or leave the country?
Just because you have a choice doesn't mean it should happen to you.
Well, when you're dealing with people who thinks that Westerners have more money than them, they tend to want to take advantage of you
And that
financially.
culture that
So,
culture's been going on since forever.
and
Okay.
that's my point. It's been going on forever, but at the same time, you have a
And
choice in the
two
matter.
wrongs don't make a right.
No, but my thing is, you
You
have a
know
choice.
that.
But you have a choice in the matter, though. You have the
Um,
choice or accepting what they're doing to you, or getting your passport, getting all your belongings, and move somewhere else. Who's going to treat you better?
um,
That's the choice you have. If you decide to stay there and put up with people taking advantage of you, it's on you at this point. It's on you. Or you can do other things like Van does. He let his girlfriend go into the stores and purchase all the items. Or,
exactly. Yeah.
so
Now you're
so
Well,
actually talking about what I call the skin tax.
well, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Now that's
Okay.
Gary. I let her go into like the market where it's not really a price established. Okay, you
Right.
go into like a Wilcox here, or an Alphamart or a 7-Eleven. The price is posted. They can't skin tax you.
What's up, Brian?
Now, truck drivers will try to skin tax you, but I got Panay with me all the time, and they don't even try that.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. But my thing is, as an expat, a foreigner living in the country, you have the choice. Either you're going to accept them trying to scam you on a daily basis, or you're going to say, "Nah, fuck that. I'm going to go somewhere else where I can be treated fairly at." And that's what I'm saying. But when you in their country and you're taking advantage of them, they don't have a choice in the matter because basically they're trying to survive. They're doing this for survival. And foreigners know that they're doing this for survival, so that's why they tend to do things to the locals, as in sex packs or as in paying a maid or something like that. They might be underpaying them because they know these people are desperate for cash. So and that's why I'm saying there's a difference. There's a difference between the two. You can't equate both of them as being the same.
Yeah. And I look at a lot of expat channels that go around and they purposely go to these poor areas and they pull all kinds of shit. And I say to myself, what the hell are you doing that for? You know, it's wrong. And what I'm trying to tell you is I agree with you, but as a human being, even though you're poor, you still have the option to fucking walk away.
I disagree with that. I totally
No,
disagree with that.
no, everybody has the option to walk away. I
I,
mean, and if you haven't learned, even if you're poor, fair to middling, or rich, to walk away when you should, then you're not a smart individual at all.
So let me ask you a question. So you're telling me that someone who's living in the slums of Manila, who don't have running water, who don't have
I don't
any
give a shit about their
no no
condition
no
because
no,
I
no
didn't
hold
make
on.
it for them.
But
They have the
but,
right
but
to
hold
walk
on.
away.
I let you talk.
They
Let
have
me
the
let me
right
talk.
to walk away too.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. So you're saying that these people who has nothing at all. Some expat come along and say, well, you know what? I'll give you 1,000 pesos, or better yet, give you 500 pesos to do XYZ. knowing that this person haven't eaten in days because they have no money, nowhere to sleep. They just lived in the slums of Manila. You think that person have a choice in accepting that money or not?
Dude, they have the right to walk away, period.
But do you think they have a choice in that situation?
What are they accepting the money for?
For anything.
You know? I mean, dude, all you're doing is turning the when you come up with a solution like that they can't walk away, they're poor, they haven't eaten in days. Yeah, you're correct about that part, but you're just turning them into a friggin' victim.
No, they're not victims.
It's like the country turned them into a victim.
I heard stories.
They have to pay the price.
I
So
heard
you're
stories.
saying I have to pay the price for what the goddamn Filipino government has done? Wrong answer. Okay,
You
Gary,
say
you're a fucking
Gary,
man.
hold on one second.
Gary,
Hold on one second.
Gary,
One second. I'm
Gary.
hold on 1 second, and 1 second. I remember stories when the Navy base was in Seward Bay, when it was strong back in the 80s. I used to hear horror stories how those sailors used to make those kids jump into some muddy lake or
Sewer river.
and go diving for shit just for coins, just
Now,
for little
see,
pennies.
Again,
You know what I'm saying?
no,
And it's to the point where,
sailors didn't make them do that.
oh my God.
They did that on their own.
Have you ever been home? Go ahead, Andy. Go ahead. I'm gonna let Andy go. Go
It's
ahead. Andy.
always somebody else.
I'm gonna cut out
Okay.
because like this conversation has gone fucking badly.
No, it's not bad, Andy. It's a good conversation. It's a real good conversation because Popeye is trying to say that these people have no choice. And it's to the point where I don't think Popeye has ever been hungry before. I don't think Popeye ever went several days without eating. I don't think Popeye ever had, had no way of making a living.
Thinking and you're assuming.
No. What I'm saying is anyone who has been in that predicament before will have.
Don't try to turn me into some.
Okay, I'll hang on a little more.
You don't know jack shit about.
Can we talk? Can we talk one at a time, please? I'm getting a headache.
Please don't get a headache, man. But what I'm saying is right here. Anyone who's been in that predicament before, they're gonna have sympathy or empathy for those people. They're not gonna have the same attitude that you're having, saying that, oh, they're victims, they're this, they're that.
No, I said you're turning them into a victim.
What's the difference?
There's a big difference.
So you don't think that they're victimized by their government?
I just said they were.
All right, then. So my thing is,
that you're turning them into a bigger victim, holding them up as a prop, and sitting here virtue signaling.
Can I ask you a question? Are you in the Philippines? Are you in the Philippines?
No.
He's in Florida.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
No, see, that's the type of fucking thinking right there.
No, it's your way of thinking is what.
Dude, I have a lot of experience with the Philippines. I spent 8 years living in Philippines, living out in town. And now here's the part where you say, well, it's changed. And here's the part where I say you're wrong. And it's never going to change. The culture's never going to change. The corrupt government is never going to change.
We're not even talking about that. We're talking about, we're going to get back to what we were talking about. We're talking about poor people being taken advantage of by expats, and you're saying they have a choice. That's what we're talking about right now. You're saying they have a choice. So you're saying that those people who's at the mercy of the government, even though the government might be corrupt, you cannot hold them accountable for what the government is doing. You have to look at
trying to hold the expat accountable for everything of what the government's doing.
No, I'm trying to hold expats accountable for what they're taking advantage of.
Expats.
That's what I'm saying.
You're sitting here banging on expats, and you won't even turn the other side of the coin and look at the things that they have done.
Because you're not looking
at every goddamn story, and you know it.
No, you're not looking at it from the point of view where
you want to come out on your one-way street. You want to come out on your one-way street and say this is how it is, and that's it. And any other discussion about it is totally mute. Wrong answer. Okay.
You
Two
know,
sides to every story.
like I said before, when you got people, when you got a country, I'm gonna say 75% is in poverty. So don't sit here and tell me that expats don't go to the Philippines and take advantage of that, because they do. Every fucking day they do. So you can say all this shit you want to say, but expats
I'm not
go there
saying they don't.
intentionally. But that's my thing, and they don't have a choice. If I'm sitting here starving, hungry, and I haven't eaten in a week or
And
two,
now you're playing the victim card again.
that's not the fucking victim card. That's
That
expats.
is the victim
Expats
card.
are going there
So
taking
bad,
advantage
it's
of the shit.
ridiculous.
It's not
Right?
playing the victim. It's being that's
Just
reality.
by you being in
That's
Philippines,
reality.
you're taking advantage of the
reality.
Philippine people.
That is
With
reality.
the peso rate.
Like I
Popeye,
said,
shut the
that's
fuck
reality.
up.
Sounds great,
You
doesn't
don't
it?
have a clue what you're talking about.
Look at your boy Andy here, fucking spreading 1,000 peso bills. You're taking advantage of the
And he
rate.
works. He has a business.
And
he's got a family.
I'm
I
taking advantage
Still
of my
taking advantage
money.
of the
This
peso
is
rate,
my
right?
fucking money.
So are
I'm
you
not taking
any
advantage
better
of it.
than any other Filipino? Are
Excuse
you
me?
any other better? Are you better than any other expat? You're taking advantage, Andy. Got nice
he
little
employs
pictures
he
on
employs a
the
bunch.
there.
You know, he sells expats also. He sells
Are you-
foreigners. So what are you talking
Papa,
about?
Papa,
Come on,
he employs he employs a lot of locals.
Oh
That
my
allows
God.
them to have a place to live and food. He's not taking advantage of anybody.
Dude, when you guys learn to stop virtual signaling and playing the victim and have an honest, decent conversation about what's really
Gary,
going
get
on.
rid of that motherfucker.
No,
You don't even know what he's talking
we
about.
welcome all different opinions here. We welcome all different opinions here because we like to see people just like Popeye who are showing how ignorant they are when it comes to people in general. That's all this is. It's showing how ignorant people are. When you said that people,
And here we go with the
choice.
ignorant and more victims.
When you say a person have a
I've never
choice who haven't
anything
eaten,
like it in all
who
my
haven't eaten in weeks, and they have a choice, you think they really gonna choose not to eat for another week? Are you serious?
They could choose to move on to a better situation.
Oh my God.
Hey, Popeye, if you're gonna move apartments, you got to have deposits, all this stuff. You can't just like, well, I don't like living here. I'm gonna go over there and live. You know, they do here. They're squatters, but they move from nothing to nothing. You know, the world is full of victims.